As you can see, I'm still in my little cozy sitting room. But is this the last time I'm gonna talk to you from the sitting room? Do I have my luggages next to me and ready to go to the closest airport and leave to another country? No, no. For various reasons, which I will talk about later on during the episode, we're gonna stay here for season 6 at Aston Villa. And today, there's a chance we win some more silverware. We're playing the European Super Cup final against an old friend, Clementino. Remember him? Hey guys, it's Jared here and welcome back to my channel, but most importantly, welcome back to Season 6, Episode 1 of Rags to Riches, a Football Manager story. We are here in Birmingham, England with our mighty Aston Villa. So yeah, this is Season 6 here at Aston Villa. For various reasons, I decided to stay here. Basically, not various reasons, one very important reason which I will talk about later on in this episode. But yeah, what's important is that we are still here at Aston Villa. I wanted to go immediately to the results. Basically, obviously, then we'll go through the transfers and finance and whatever. But yeah, we started off our preseason really good. We started it off against Nice. Then we went for a little tour in China, which went well. Smashed Shanghai 6-0, Shandong 5-0, Guangzhou 8-0, and then we had one last friendly before the Community Shield against Montpellier, which we won for 1 away. Then, obviously, I don't know why we played the Charity Shield. We've came in second, and we didn't play the FA Cup final. Now, Man United did a double, so they won both the league and the FA Cup. So I'm assuming that they forfeited first place in the league. So we as second place played the Community Shield. Anyway, we won against them 2-1. Goes from Ariel in the 65th minute. They scored immediately back with Ben Linden. Again, Ben Linden scoring against us. Then Joe Gellert in the 91st minute scored the winning goal. Then we started off the Premier League by drawing home against West Brom. Now, we have been affirmed in this game, guys. Really, really, really affirmed. We should have won this by, 3-4 goals, basically. We had 60% ball possession, 19 shots, 4 of which on target. We should have won it easily. The ball wouldn't go in. But anyway, we started off limping in the Premiership. Then, let me guide you through, because there were some significant changes, guys. Important players left. Some new players came in. And even a friend is back. I'll show you. So, if we have a look at the transfers, basically, after the last season, there were some players that were not happy. Durin was not happy. Clemens was not happy. Elmo was not happy. The guy in the midfield, I can't remember his name. Jose Antonio was not happy. So I had to make some choices, guys. And I started off. Vibora was not happy because I promised him apparently that he would play on the left whilst I used him on the right. But anyway, so I started off by selling Vibora. He was 29 years of age and he went to Tottenham for 29 million. Then, I don't know if I ever showed this guy, Mariano Almenara. He has been with us for a few years now. He's always been on loan. This guy is decent. He's an attacker. He's decent. He's not wow. He's considered a fringe player. So I sent him out on loan. He's been around the world basically on loan, and I've sent him on loan, but in England. So maybe, hopefully, he will get a good grasp of the language and stuff. Because I think he was in Argentina before. So yeah, he went to Norwich. Then I sold Jose Antonio for 60 million to Barcelona, the guy in the midfield, and I've loaned out Christian Duren to Sheffield United. And this is it was a bit of a heartbreaking decision to do. So basically, Duran was on his last year of his contract and he wouldn't renew the contract. He wasn't happy. I don't know why, but he wasn't happy. So I listed him, transfer listed him. I tried to send him out. I tried to sell him, but obviously, being on his last year of his contract in 6 months, teams could get him free. So no one, there was a lot of interest, but no one would like place a formal bid for him. So I decided to loan him out, ease a bit the wage budget because he was like on 150k a week. So yeah, I had to loan him out. That meant that I had to find a new keeper. But obviously, selling Vibora, I needed a new fullback. So I got back Darius Berks. So Darius Berks, he was an Aston Villa player. He came through the youth system of Aston Villa. Then I sold him to Eintracht Frankfurt. Last year, we played the final against Eintracht Frankfurt, and he did an extremely good job in that game. So I was impressed. I think I even said it on camera. So I decided to get him back, and I got him back. One, because he's English. Two, because he knows the language. Three, because he knows the environment. And four, because he's a decent, young, good player. And I got him back for 50 million. I don't know who actually made the profit of him. Like, no, actually, no. We sold him for 10.5 before. But, I mean, he did well in the first season of at Eintracht Frankfurt. He played 22 games, 6.86 average rating. He obviously is he will be our second choice right full back, but I think when he will be called to do a job, he will do that job really well. Then I've signed this guy for bags and bags of money. Paolo Montagnolo from Bayern Munich. This guy will be replacing Jose Antonio. I paid 60 million in cash, so the 60 million generated from Jose Antonio, I forwarded them to Bayern Munich. There's a lot of bonuses, like he has to score 50 goals and we give them 40 million, international appearances and other stuff like that. But this guy is Italian, 26-year-old, so he has experience, and I think he's a 5-star player. Well, 4.5-star player with potential of. There's still room for improvement, so probably he would be a 5-star player soon. I think his guy is more than decent. He's valued at 83 million. I think it's a good investment mostly because he brings a lot of experience. He has played obviously at Bayern Munich, so he played at the highest level, even in the Champions League and stuff like that. So he's someone that can bring a lot into the team overall. Then I have bought Herman Bangert, our new goalkeeper. Again, he is a bloody monster. He's 26 years of age. Again, he has 81 caps for Germany, guys. So again, all that experience he's bringing with him would be much beneficial, basically. And we got him in cheap. I mean, we could go up to 48 million. So, but for a keeper like that, 26-year-old, he could give us at least another 6-7 years of good football. I think he's good. Then, last but not least, I've got this Philip Eccleston from Liverpool. I've paid 28 million. He would be also a midfield player. So now we have 3 players in that position. We've got Montagnolo, this guy, and Franks, the young guy that I bought in January last year. And again, this guy, he's English, 24 caps for England. I paid him peanuts, 28 million. He's valued at 52 million. He wasn't happy at Liverpool. He wanted to leave. And yeah, he's good. I mean, 4-star current ability. I think he can still improve because he's still 26 years of age. So yeah, those are my players for this season. I've kept Elmo. He's still not happy because according to him last season I didn't give him enough time on the pitch. I had some trouble with him. He was not training well. Now I've played him against West Brom because what's his face, Orekia, was injured, so I played Williamson on the right and Elmo played in the middle of the pitch, in the heart of defense. And I'm gonna play him today as well because Elmo, he's a bit of a shit steerer, but he's a good defender, guys, a really good defender. So it's important to have everyone happy in order for them to be performing well. As in finances, we haven't got any more financials to do any business. We just have 1 point. Actually, Ecclestone was the last player I got in. I didn't have enough money, so I had to ask the board for more money, and they accepted, luckily. We still have 59 million in the bank. We still have to get the Champions League money, the TV rights money, so finances will not be a problem. We are like 100k. We are 100k less than the wage budget, so that's fine. Although wage budget, like, it went sky high now, especially with Montagnolo, guys. He's getting paid 350 a week, I guess, something like that. So ridiculous money. But anyway, this is it. As for the staff, I still have the best coaching team. I still have the best physio team. I haven't done anything. Like, one of the coaches retired. I don't want to put another coach in for now, just to save some money. But if we need, there's room for another coach. But anyway, this is the situation. Now we're playing Bayern Munich in the Europa Super Cup final. Obviously, Bayern Munich won the Champions League. We won the Europa League. And our journey in Europe continues, and we're gonna play another German team because in the final we played Eintracht Frankfurt and we beaten them. What was it? 4-3? I think it was 4-3. Anyway, obviously Bayern Munich, they have our beloved Clementino, guys, and it would be a pleasure playing against Clementino today. Only one match today, and then in the next episode we'll come back as usual, we'll come back for the Champions League draw and the match, either before the Champions League draw or after the Champions League draw. But without further ado, off we go. This is the formation we're going with today. Bungert, Arce on the left because Clements, who is now our new captain, and Williamson is our new vice captain because Durin was our captain last season and Clements was our vice. So Bungert in goal. Arce is playing on the left because Clements is not fit. Leo Zhao and Elmo. I'm gonna leave Leo Zhao out since I don't have the captain, and I'll have my vice captain in. Orecchia on the right, Arial, Montagnolo, and Aldo in the middle of the pitch. Laurent Silva, I'm gonna give Pinheiro a rest. Marco and Luis Otavio up top. Now in 2 days we're playing Arsenal away in the league, guys, so this is why I chose to rest some players as well. For the rest, I mean, this is our chance to win more European silverware, and you can get never enough European silverware, even if it's like no one gives a shit about the European Super Cup. But for a team like us, I think it's great to have it in our showcases. So off we go. So, why have I stayed at Aston Villa? Well, to be honest, I didn't have choice because there weren't any jobs available, guys. Like, honestly. So, in the last season, the last episode or two, I've mentioned that there were two teams that I was keeping an eye on because their managers were in a precarious position. And those two teams were, hang on a second here, Davis, Yusuf Demir, okay. So those two teams were Atletico Madrid in Spain. I would have loved to go there. They still have Simeone as their manager. Clementino scores against us. Clementino scores against us, and I don't like this person anymore. Look at that. He scored 18 goals last season with Bayern Munich, which is not a lot. Anyway, so yeah, they still have Diego Simeone as their manager. So Simeone must be now what, 80? Well, I mean, we're in 2033 now, I think, something like that. So his job was precarious, and I have leaked to the press that I'm interested in the job. And I said, okay, if there's a chance that Aston Villa will sack me if I do this. But I took the risk, and I leaked to the press. All of a sudden, like a few days later, Simeone, Elmo there, come on, Paolo Montagnolo with the assist, and Elmo grabs the draw for us in the 14th minute. Well done. After a few days that I've leaked this piece of news to the press, Diego Simeone signed another contract with them. So I said, fuck it. I mean, they're not going to call me for an interview. And in fact, they didn't. The second team that their manager was in a precarious position was my beloved Inter Milan. And now in the last season, they changed the manager. Like Conte was still their manager. And now Conte is director of football at Inter, and they got this guy that honestly I don't know if he's a region or not, but I've never heard this guy about this guy. Never heard of him. He's Italian. I don't think he really exists in real life because I am quite knowledgeable about Italian football. But anyway, he was in a precarious position. I didn't leak anything to the press because I said, listen, one day he would like to join Atletico, another day he wants to join Inter Milan. So I said, I just keep monitoring the situation. I couldn't apply, obviously, because in the meantime, Dolman scored there. I couldn't apply because they still had a manager, and they kept him basically. From precarious, it went down to very secure. And it stayed like that until basically just before this episode started. In the meantime, the only other decent job that was available, oh shit, man. The only other decent job that was available, decent in inverted commas, was Schalke 04. They fired their manager, but Schalke 04 last year, they came in 10th, so there wasn't any European football, Champions League, no Europa Cup, no nothing, right? Unless, to be fair, they won the Pokal or something, because I didn't go into that detail. I just saw their ending position in the league, and I said, yeah, fuck it. I still applied for the job. But they never got back to me. Not even for they acknowledged my email, they acknowledged my application, but they never called me for an interview. I don't know if they got a manager now. I don't know, to be honest, but I haven't heard from them. So I said, like, time was ticking, right? I was in the meantime, I was obviously building the team, this season's team for Aston Villa. So that was basically it. No one got sacked from England, I think, unless I mean Tottenham. I told you that Tottenham sacked their coach. In real life, they did too. But anyway, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, what a save, guys, there. So, yeah, I would have loved to join Atletico Madrid, and I would have loved to join Inter Milan, but sadly enough, didn't happen. And obviously, I stayed at Aston Villa. I don't mind, because like this we will have another go at the Premier League. Now in the meantime, Man United have sold both Barella and Zaniolo. Well, actually they sold Barella. I think he went to Roma, I believe, and they loaned out Zaniolo. Now we all know, we've all learned to know in these last few years we've been here at Aston Villa that, oh my god, again Gual. I mean, a few years ago, we've beaten the shit out of Bayern Munich, guys, in the Champions League. Anyway. Now, we've all learned to know in these last few years, we've been here at Aston Villa, how good Man United were, and especially how good Zaniolo and Barella were in that team. They sold Barella, who was 30 years of age. They loaned out Zaniolo to Juventus. He was 32 years of age. So, at Man United, there's things going on. Like, they are rebuilding the team. Obviously, they are they are doing an exercise in which they are getting in younger players. So I don't know if Man United will still be the force to be reckoned with this season. Probably they will, but they've sold two of their best players. So, but it's a process that every team goes through every now and again. I'm far from pleased. Demand more. We're getting, well, Bayern Munich are Bayern Munich, obviously, but we've just bought one of their best players, and they're still beating us 3-1. In the meantime, I asked the board to improve the facilities because they were downgraded, the training facilities, due to technological advances. They refused. And I wasn't happy with that. But anyway, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, that was basically the recap of what happened in summer, basically. I think I've spoken too much now. I need a sip of coffee. I have, like, if you can see my desk, guys, I have 2 mugs of coffee on my left. I have a thermos full of coffee on my right. Today is Saturday, 24th of April, and I'm planning between today and tomorrow. I'm not working today and tomorrow. I'm planning to binge record a whole season of Aston Villa. Yeah. So I've got my coffees, I've got my, in front of me, I've got my nice single malt whiskies, which I will probably use later on because it's still 10:30 in the morning. Just woke up, basically. Because I finished doing the preseason yesterday at 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. I went to sleep. Actually, I've played the game against West Brom just before I started recording this episode. So yeah, so I have 3 mugs of coffee, one of which, this one is almost empty now. A thermos of coffee, full of coffee. Come on, Ariel, come on. Otavio! I think it's time to start doing some substitutions. I mean, already we did one because Archie got injured. So Aldo is having a shitty game. So Aldo will leave the pitch and Tenalia will go in. Also, Loran Silva is having a shitty game, so he will leave for Pinheiro. I don't think we can do more. Right? Like in the Charity Shield, you can do all the substitutions you want. No. Okay. International rules applies for the European Super Cup. Anyway, let's shout. Let's tell them we need more. We demand more. Let's see what happens. There's plenty of football to be played still. So if we score here, if we score soon enough, there's another 35 minutes to be played. So that is if we score, not if they score. We've managed to clear it out though. Come on. I was trying to sell Otavio, guys, because I've placed an offer for Ben Linden from Man United. He was going to cost me over 120 mil. But fucking Otavio, no one wanted him, guys. No one fucking wanted him. And I was surprised. I mean, he's not a bad player. I had very high hopes for him. I don't think he ever reached the peak of my expectations. He's still young. So he can probably still do it. He's always over 20 goals a season, which is good. Yeah, I tried to sell him, but no one wanted him. And then I ended up in a situation. Come on, Marco, shoot! Come on, man! At least shoot on target, guys. Come on. I ended up in a situation where I couldn't pay Ben Linden. I couldn't honor the contract with Ben Linden because not the contract. I couldn't honor the deal because I didn't have any money. I delayed it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then Ben Linden showed me the middle finger and said, "Fuck off, man." I had my luggage ready for 3 weeks. Now I have to unpack everything again. Fuck off. So I said, yeah. Fair enough. Yusuf Demir hits the post. Come on, nick it off them. Come on. And counter. There's still 15 minutes on the clock. Come on, including injury time. Yeah, okay. I think it's useless to demand more because we're not getting more. Like, they were really shitty, man. Come on, Pinheiro. No, they have done. Oh well, they had Donnarumma for ages now. When we played them in the Champions League a few seasons ago, I think it was season 2, right? No, season 3. Or was it season 2? I think it was season 2. We had them in the group. I think it was season 2, yeah. They already had Donnarumma, so. And we lost the European Cup final, guys. And it's not only because we lost it. I don't really mind losing it, but like I have some players that are playing really shitty, and that's a bit worrying. Clementino there. That's the end of it, guys. We have lost the European Super Cup and to Bayern Munich. We didn't have, apart from the fact that we won against Man United in the Charity Shield, we didn't have the best of starts. Drawing home against West Brom, and now we're getting a beating of a lifetime, because we got a beating of a lifetime against Bayern Munich in the European Super Cup. Anyway, as I said, there's quite a few important games early on in the season. Now, next match is away to Arsenal. Then I think we're going to play Liverpool soon enough. Hang on. I'm far from pleased. We need to train more. Probably I need to get that coaching, guys. I'll think about it. Anyway, we gave it our best. Come on. Don't make any drama out of it. Archer injured, 4 to 5 weeks. That's not a good thing. 3.5 million received for getting a beating of a lifetime, which is not bad, I guess. Yeah, now we're playing Arsenal, then Liverpool. Usually, somewhere around here, there's the draw of the Champions League. So, it's not on the calendar yet. So, I'll come back for the draw of the Champions League. Hopefully, we can cover Liverpool either before the draw or after the draw. We'll see. But definitely, I'm coming back for the draw. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to if you're new. My name is Jared D. And until next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.